head on the lock. Feeling like walking flock of flame. I put the opposition out the game. I'm out of pocket, but I rock with the game. We attacking, better stand back and watch a run. Shotgun come with the option. Send big blitz, nobody block.
If my nigga wasn't Jigga, I'm the type to go out to beat. Yo, you ready?
Yeah, good play.
I'm about to, my friend. What the fuck? My shit acting slow as fuck. Press play, yo. I gotta put this shit next. Nigga, where the fuck?
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure. And they will start at the 40.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Hi.
How are you, buddy?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
How's it
Escaping
going?
the pressure right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. This defense for the Broncos, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And the return comes to a halt right at
That nigga went airborne, nigga.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and
So
maybe you don't feel the
strange,
people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
12-11.
And again this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Get that.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right.
What the
And that
fuck?
is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Eluding the pressure right. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, Elijah says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Being chased out left. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Would have been better if I got my money today.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have
I be on that drinking man. Boot it up, don't take no way.
Actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants in the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's not tempting for me.
Now here's Mahomes.
It's a little messy here. Don't mind this dude.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up the 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Pop out with a free sign. Man, this nigga got Mahomes.
On 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything.
You got Jackson. Stop.
But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Who you have before this, Allen?
Incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, it does.
They go play
There's nothing
fake.
wrong with it.
Mahomes
It's just a hot
sliding
spot,
out of
like
the
you
pocket.
said.
Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, but it's
Good
dying
effort there,
shit.
trying to take a shot, but it's
It's
3rd
just,
down.
he made it.
After the
That's what I'm saying.
incompletion,
It wasn't
here
like
now,
a thing.
3rd and 2.
He licked it.
On play
Yo, come
action,
on,
it's
nigga.
Mahomes. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. yards. And the Broncos are going to take
What you think the
over
problem
here up
is?
near
You
the
think it's
40.
you?
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory
Niggas
last
pussy,
week.
Ronda Rousey.
No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Now
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards,
that's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
We developed this kicker. This was a 35 overall. This nigga like a 79 now. We can develop out here in Denver. What are your plans for tomorrow?
McGinnis with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Maybe they thought you would.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It was free.
And they're in an early start. First drive,
They probably like, yo, she kind of looked like a little fried sushi ball.
it is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll roll him out right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Should probably just know
Now
you're
on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football on their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Escaping the pressure right. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And that's complete to Adams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, that's in a double coverage and intercepted.
You got the bazooka? Damn!
As they'll start at their own 7.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know the drill.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. What a great effort there.
Nah, if this what niggas looking like to start the season off,
and the Broncos will
niggas at a 105-yard fucking.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now.
Why don't you just watch the game? The Pirate site? Stream East?
This for a start. 21
right, Avery? Don't that site work?
As they kick this one away.
Stream East?
And no
Stream
return
East
on
to
this
watch
one
the
as
game.
the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones.
Who is this fake-ass Benjamin?
And while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Rolling to his right.
You say niggas got a block.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
This game is crazy.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I like
That's Jackson.
After the interception return for a touchdown,
You didn't create
I was
him?
thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's
He's gonna
almost
lock
like a
him in.
sudden
It'll probably be
change,
like
right? It was a
21,
turnover,
27.
You take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
You said what
The
about
Charger
that?
drive about to get going. And fresh
I need to
off the
find
pick
some more
6,
artists.
they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some
Tomorrow's
reason.
Deep in there, right? Yeah.
celebration.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Why you got that nigga in 42?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Chargers. Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Did they win? Who did they play?
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What you have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time.
Probably mixing up
They
all
can't
types
expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yo, I fucking hate this stupid piece of shit.
Picked off by Justin
Fake ass
Simmons.
fucking game, bro.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
You hitting up? I could tell. I told you, nigga.
First down is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He's to the 10, to the right side, and complete to Jefferson. And
88? Come on, gang.
Gets it to the 1, out of bounds right there.
Niggas looking real suspect over
Into
there.
a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Shit
Another
looking
shot
like
from the
the
1 on
fucking-
2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes buying time to his left. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game.
Are you
as
not
he looks to
entertained?
throw. Steps away to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
That's a fucking...
After just a short pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Damn.
So it's incomplete.
How you having a rough day?
For the incompletion on 1st down.
I can't believe this thing got me zero.
Mahomes now to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll have a gain of 3.
What, bro? I try to blast them through both the players.
And again, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Eluding the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. This one brought in by Jefferson. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
On 24 attempts? That's a lot of fucking yards.
This pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about
watch your mouth,
to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds.
They know that. I don't know why they act like that.
Here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
No cap, niggas just talking about another season. Yeah,
and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
Crazy.
Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's a 2nd down. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The McGinnis with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, called it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. A big play there for L.A. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Can you imagine if that was for the game or some shit?
Now Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's because they call it
from the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
I wasn't driving.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up.
That's why I'm like white people now, you bitch-ass nigga.
We may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shot.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but at least that's a start. Getting the interception here, and look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
She do security, she gonna shoot you.
On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
That animation is
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Really? Yes, he has, nigga.
Down, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So now the Broncos are going to again go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And McGinnis with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside.
Take that one-on-one. If you got it, take it, nigga. Stop being
the pressure
scared.
right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos.
I need my upgrade,
In
man.
this booth, I'm gonna try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
That nigga caught the ball like a fucking
And not
Madden.
much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The
Yo,
problem,
this game is
he called
crazy.
for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to it?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped...
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
Hell no.
A big play there for L.A. Mahomes now on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line.
Yo, why is that always out of
The throw
bounds?
took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Fuck going on in my phone KFC, nigga?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A lot of work to get away and outside of the
probably
pocket,
did. He
but
just
no
ain't getting no
actual
yards
yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time.
But your DBs are ice skating on the field. That shit crazy.
He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
He'll drop to throw. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hell no.
The Chargers able to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they
Diggs'
needed
hands
the
locked
football
up
back.
or some shit.
They couldn't get him.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and
Fingers
someone
locked
has
up.
said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44.
Damn, them niggas threw collar, yo.
And they will finally
They're
get
trying
it,
to
but not
pick
until
you
he's
up and
all the
carry
way
you
down
to the
inside
end
the
zone.
15-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing one. I don't know what was said in the locker room, but whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail, all the way up to how much time does it take to walk from the locker room to the field, you name it. When it all comes together and results in a victory, everyone feels pretty good about that.
Well, the I's were dotted, the T's were crossed in this one for them.
Shiba Inu.
Pick it up through the air. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Trying to get them stats in, nigga. Stat pack.
After this.
What is you
They
talking
go
about?
play
Carry
action
my
here
brother,
on 1st
nigga.
down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I just want some
Back to
water.
throw now on first down. Being chased out left. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes.
And my goodness, another
fuck this game.
interception.
That nigga's playing literal DB, nigga.
And the Chargers are going to have it here at
Like,
their
he's actually
own 15.
playing
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Nice. Yo, before you close your shit,
Rolling to his
it don't
left.
matter because it ain't the end of the season. But I was finna say.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Broncos come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this
I know.
game
GG's,
is
I'll
now
tap in with you
officially
tomorrow,
over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
572 yards.
Watch any movies today?
I'm not at
Hmm?
all. Nope. Not at all.
Sitcoms?
Nada.
Are you tired?